What you just watched was Revolution, choreographed by Ms. Christy Hernandez and performed by Dance for Joy's Advanced Pre-Professional and Tap 4-5 classes. We hope you enjoyed this performance. Hi, my name is Bethany Brazelton. I am 17 years old and a senior in high school. I've been dancing at Dance for Joy for 9 years, so since I was 8. Over these past few years, God has really been working on me and through me. When I first came to Dance for Joy, my family had just lost everything and I shut down. I could not talk to anyone about anything I was going through or feeling, but Dance for Joy helped me to open up and find a love for dance and helping others. When I dance, I feel so much freedom and joy. Yes, dance can be stressful, but honestly, it's one of the best things to come into my life. I was very shy and timid growing up, and to be honest, I still am. But over these past few years, God has really been working on me. And this past year, I started teaching the gospel through dance here at Dance for Joy. I started interning at my church, Mesa Church, and I started speaking on stage like this, which I never thought would be possible for me. Every day, God is helping me to learn that His plan for me is bigger than I can ever imagine.
This is a good time to eat. Go ahead. I'll be out in a minute. We're coming. So yes, everyone, while you are eating, the beautiful servers are going to be taking your salads and giving you your entrees. And right now, Mike and I are going to take some time to acknowledge the beautiful people that Dance for Joy has had a chance to work with, mostly in the last year. We're going to be really acknowledging the people who have been partnering with us. So this is a great time for you to, again, just know that the servers are going to be coming through. They're going to be serving your entrees. And we're really looking forward to sharing with you these beautiful acknowledgments about what God has been doing through so many people partnering with us at Dance for Joy. All right, Mike, take it away.
John, don't let him take my salad. I'm not done. Okay, thanks. I only had 4 bites, so. All right. How's everyone feeling right now? All right, excellent. So I want to acknowledge the team champion donors. Dance for Joy is blessed with many champion donors who join us on mission for providing scholarship funds and resources so all can dance regardless of their ability to pay. Thank you to everyone who is part of this courageous champion team.
Can we give it up for all the donors who have given so much for Dance for Joy? Thank you. All right. And of course, we have a very hardworking board of directors committed to the sustainability and growth of the mission and vision of Dance for Joy. Our mission is to train up the next generation to proclaim the gospel in dance. And our vision states that we believe that the lives of dancers and all who see them are being transformed by the gospel of Jesus Christ from one generation to the next. So we're very thankful that we have a board that is completely committed to that mission and vision. Right now, we would like to have our board members please stand, and we'd like to recognize you. So first, Tony Hernandez, our vice president. He's back in the booth, working as usual. Thank you, Tony. Christine Machad, our secretary.
Yes!
Christine, thank you. There she is. Misty Cross, who's done so much, yes, and had the vision for transformation. Margaret Nolde, there she is, right over here. Thank you, Margaret. Carrie Woodson, who you've already seen dance tonight. Thank you, Carrie. Maury Edwards, you're gonna see her piece in a little while. Where's Maury? Is she here? There she is, there's Maury. Thanks, Maury. And Diana Kajowski. Diana? There she is, also over here. Beautiful. And then we would be remiss without saying thank you to our amazing administrative director who holds everything together, and that is Davina Way. Davina?
Here, yes, Davina.
She's here somewhere. Over there. There we go. All right. Davina. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. We can't pass up our dances and our admin staff. Dance for Joy employs a team of highly qualified dance and administrative staff ranging from youth assistants, youth teach dancers, to seasoned veterans in administration, dance ministry, and education. We also engage interns in social media, design, writing, and film production. Can all D4J staff please stand to be recognized?
Yeah, of course, most of them are back dancing.
That's true.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Well, of course, Dance for Joy certainly cannot exist without devoted families bringing their children to classes and volunteers in multiple capacities, from the prayer team to cleaning the studios, organization and production for events, citywide serving and outreach to schools and the elderly. Families and volunteers make bringing joy to others possible. Thank you to our families and volunteers. Let's give them a hand.
Resource and Outreach Partners. I believe my pastor is in the crowd here. Refuge Calvary Chapel, Huntington Beach, the church I belong to along with my wife for 19 and a half years. We thank them for their support, recognizing us as part of their missions team, providing facilities for the Youth Praise Dance Conference and this gala, invite us to dance at events such as the VBS and Children's Ministry and the Christmas Boutique that was held outside by Joy Welsh, for being the flagship example of how we can work together to bring joy in dance to all. Can all Refuge family please wave? Nice. Thank you,
Everybody
thank
is
you,
here for the
thank you.
Refuge family. Thank you so much for your beloved support. Good. We hope that as you are being served that you are eating. So feel free to continue to eat, please. Oh, and don't forget the silent auction. Make sure you're checking on the silent auction. Let's continue. Dance Arts of Orange County. Thank you to Joanne Wastall, owner of Dance Arts of Orange County, and Joan Wenson, studio director, for their devoted partnership with Dance for Joy by providing our Irvine studio space for weekly training for all our dancers. Joan and Joanne, can you guys please wave? They're right up here. Thank you so much.
Arise Church. We could have never done it without them during 2020's pandemic. I want to thank Pastor Jason Aguilar and his entire team in the city of Irvine for their incredible vision of arts in the church and providing Dance for Joy with space for training, filming, outreaching during the 9 months of the pandemic. We look forward to a continued partnership with Arise. Let's give Arise a hand.
And now for the Wilson Street Learning Center. We'd like to give a big thank you to Olga and Christian Para, their staff and community, for the open door to build our Costa Mesa outreach facility so that up to 100 students a week can come to at no cost to receive dance instruction on the west side of Costa Mesa. Let's give it up for the Wilson Street Learning Center and Olga and Christian Para.
Lutheran Church of the Resurrection. I had no idea who this church was until I met, and I want to thank Reverend James Pike and his staff providing us continual visibility in community through sharing their facilities for the Share the Vision events, solo concert, and our June concert. We did everything outside that church, and Reverend Pike, what a beautiful man to give us that opportunity. Thank you, Reverend Pike.
Yes. And of course, as many of you know, you can't dance outside without a great floor. So next we're going to recognize HSP, Hernandez Studio Productions, and Tony's Top Floors. Can we hear it? There he is, Tony the top floor guy, right in the back. Yes. So, a huge shout out to Tony and to my son, Alberto Hernandez, for providing state-of-the-art dance floors for all of our events. Because of you, we have a firm foundation to dance for joy. Thanks, guys.
If you're interested in dancing tap, they will bring a 4x4 floor to your house. So I'll talk to Tony about that.
Just go to Tony the Tap Floor Guy
There
on
you go.
Instagram.
Orange County Rescue Mission, I think a lot of us here in this room have heard about that organization. I want to thank them for allowing our team to come to this space they call home and bring happiness and joy to your children, families, and staff through the art of dance. It was joyful to see these children smile. Thank you, Orange County Rescue Mission.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for all the amazing work you do. And now I'd like to thank all of the staff at Huntington Beach High School, where we previously hosted our Youth Praise Dance Conference for 5 years, and the Academy of the Performing Arts for allowing us to use their Marley floor for our events when needed. Thank you for the work we can do together to grow caring and compassionate artists ready to serve the world. Can I have all my APA friends wave? There they are, everybody. Thank you to HBHS and the Academy of the Performing Arts.
Miracle for Kids. This will put a tear in your eye, this organization. We have only just begun to serve the families at Miracle for Kids. Only just begun. Why? It's an organization that provides vital support for families with children who are chronically ill. We love our Zoom workshop with them, and we look forward to move into the future. We've also did a dance outside their building in the grass. These children just took heart of what they saw. Thank you, Miracle for Kids.
And moving right along to some of our church partners. Oh, Mike, this is you.
This is me, okay.
Go for it, Mike.
St. John the Divine Episcopal Church. Thank you to St. John the Divine Episcopal Church for your sponsorship of the Youth Praise Dance Conference 2021 and your open invitation to us to come and dance for the elderly and in your church for services. Our friends who are with us from St. John Divine, please wave. We are so glad that we can have done that.
Right over here, our friends from St. John the Divines, thank you so much. And now, Lutheran Church of the Cross, Laguna Woods, and Aliso Viejo. Thank you to Pastor Leland Lance and his wife, Marcia, and their staff and the community for partnering with us to serve at the National Day of Prayer, hosting our Noah's Ark preschool camp, and continued connections in community building Christian artists. Can you guys wave to us? There they are.
Nice.
All our friends right here from Lutheran Church of the Cross. Thank you.
Melinda Smith Hoag Center for Healthy Living. We're just at the tip of the iceberg on there. I still remember the first appointment. To Dr. Rose, who I want to give a hand and thanks to at the Melinda Smith Hoag Center at Newport Beach. It's a part of the network of family resource centers in Orange County who allow us to continue to teach fulfilled dance classes this summer to their families. We are honored to serve them within their community. Thank you, Dr. Rose.
As you can imagine, we've pretty much been everywhere doing everything for the last year, and it's been awesome. We'd like to next thank St. Simon and Jude Catholic Church in HB, as well as Christ Lutheran School and Church in Costa Mesa. Thank you for your years of support, having Christian dance as a part of your programs. Your students get to enjoy art filled with the love of Christ. So can we have anybody who's here from St. Simon and Jude or Christ Lutheran, please raise your hand? Yes, we've got Deacon Matt right here in the front. Thank you so much for being here, Matt.
I got a text from this one. She got ill. I wish she was here. Mari Plank is a refugee, comes here with her husband, Rob. I want to thank Mari. She's a life coach and an author of a book called Stop Dancing with the Enemy. Through your vision, Mari, Dance for Joy created 16 dances to go with 16 chapters of the book. It's an amazing book. Portraying the healing Christ can bring to all hearts. We look forward to working with you continually sharing this message. Mari, I'm just going to wave to you. Hopefully you are watching online. Give it up for Mari.
And you can be looking for more information on that. That's pretty incredible to have an author hire us to create 16 dances to go with the chapters of her book, and really amazing healing work. So we'll be sharing more of that in the future. Be looking for it. Legacy Makers. Thank you to Ben Glassman and his wife, Megan, founders of Legacy Makers, an organization coaching families to build intentional legacies for the kingdom, to be passed down generation to generation. We look forward to continually working with you and your families on mission to train up the next generation to proclaim the gospel and dance. Ben and Megan, can you wave? There's Ben right over here. Great. Thanks, Ben. Thank you for all your great work.
Thank you, Heather Riley. Wait a minute at the door. Executive Director of Soul Rafa and her team for their vision to bring holistic wellness to aging communities. Dance for Joy is honored to partner with you through film, events in person to continually bring joy to the elderly, which is close to my heart because of my mom and my mother-in-law and father-in-law, who are often isolated and in great need of interaction. Together, we are promoting physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual wellness in aging communities. If they are here, which I know they are, please wave. And thank you very much.
Heather, okay, there's Heather right
That's
back
Heather.
there. Thank you, Heather, for your amazing work. All right, next, EC of OC. All right, thank you to Rachel Moore, my personal coach, with Executive Coaches of Orange County, a nonprofit organization that provides free coaching services to all directors in nonprofits in the county. Coaches at EC of OC help their clients make pivotal strategic impact in the organizations that they serve. Rachel, thank you for making a huge difference in the work of Dance for Joy. Because of you, our ability to serve has expanded 100-fold. Everyone, can we please say thank you to Rachel Moore and EC of OC.
We, as small as we are for a nonprofit, took a leap of faith to the next step of where we needed to go, and it started at the fourth quarter of last year. I wish this gentleman was here because he's an amazing man. I want to thank Chris Roque and the Accelerator Program for the partnership and outreach to the production of our quarterly newsletter. And if you haven't received one yet, well, please sign up. And our Facebook outreach book campaign, which I get return calls from anyone from 60 years old to 95. I spoke to a woman on the phone. It was beautiful. Hundreds of people are blessed daily through these publications. Tonight, on your table, is receiving a handwritten letter by the author Sarah Young, who also wrote the current gift book, Giving Thanks to God.
So your beautiful scroll right there is a handwritten letter by Sarah Young, author of the book. And we hope you enjoy it and take it home, and we hope it encourages you. Next,
it's mine.
Mike is going to give another big thank you.
This summer, Dance for Joy worked with the American Legion, Huntington Beach, and Newport Beach, as well as Refuge volunteer Danielle Ruvaletto. Danielle, are you in the sanctuary? No, he's serving food. An amazing man who built this amazing skateboard ramp at the Wilson Street Learning Center, the place where we teach dance. This ramp is now the hub of teenage activity at the center, bringing a safe place for children on the west side of Costa Mesa to enjoy the art of skateboard. If you can clap loud enough for Danielle, let's give it all for Danielle. He's an Italian, so it sounds like, but Danielle.
All right, and so next we're just going to take a moment to recognize our dance partners who joined us around Orange County and LA, working together to bring excellence in the art of dance. So right now, these wonderful groups joined us for our Sacred Artist Dance Collective that you're going to see more about later. We'd like to thank Reverb Tap Company, Ruwak on Jasmine Company, Jazz Spectrum Dance Company, Richter Academy of Classical Dance, Audience of One Hula Ministry, Nanette Brody Dance Company, Jones Into Dance, Monique Jones Liturgical Dance, Bethel Ballet Academy, Spirit of Praise International and Dancer and Me, Relampago del Cielo, and Dunamix Dance Project. We love partnering with these different dance companies to bring excellence in the art of dance that proclaims the gospel. Can everybody give a big round of applause for these beautiful dance companies?
We cannot keep going, moving forward for the mission with God unless we have business partners. It's a great honor to mention this man. I may have known him for a while, but I've really got to know this man in the last 4 to 5 months. I want to thank Mike Raines of Remax Realtors for his long-standing partnership. Yes, let's clap right now. Right now, just give him a clap. He sponsors events, and for every referral that comes to him from Dance for Joy, the family, he gives back $1,000 to Dance for Joy. Mike, I love you and adore you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where are you? There he is.
Thanks right over here, everybody.
Yep.
If you need to sell your house, that's who you need to see.
Most trustiest man there.
All right, Cornerstone Christian Wealth Management. Thank you to Philip and Mary Naiman of Cornerstone Christian Wealth Management for your sincere devotion to the ministry through donations and underwriting events. Philip and Mary, can you please wave? They're right here in the front, everyone. Thank you so much.
I am looking for, we had a lunch date, something came up, but I'm looking forward to talking to Philip and Mary. Philip has a Christian wealth management company. For all those that are planning their retirement, you might want to talk to Philip. Here's a woman that I just met through Christian Business Partners Network, headed up by Mike Raines, and her name is Victoria McDonald. She does living trust and wills, and also within the same partnership, I want to thank my lovely wife, Christine Michaud, for putting together years ago Sweet Indulgence Candy Buffet Creations. Her amazingness just blows me away. You can see that out there in the baskets. For being foundational sponsors for the Youth Praise Dance Conference. Both of them played a role in the Youth Praise Dance Conference here. So thank you, my lovely wife, and Victoria, who's not here online.
And last but not least, for our business partners, we'd like to thank Mesa Verde Living Magazine for your continued support of visibility and in community. Thank you to William Chen. William, you're out there. Thank you, William. And we'd also like to thank Dr. Brian Lee of Top Notch Dental Care for your support in underwriting tonight's event. Thank you, Dr. Lee.
This also gives me great honor and pleasure to introduce this organization and these two people. If anyone ever would come up to me and say the Chamber of Commerce is a waste of time and they just want my money, I would battle that to no end. Thank you, Costa Mesa Chamber of Commerce, President Carla Valenzuela and her assistant, Julianne Harkness, for their team, and the team is small but very powerful, for their excellent work supporting businesses, nonprofits, community leaders, thus strengthening the city. We love working with you. I'm an ambassador, thank you. And you to restore the video that you saw of Costa Mesa. Carla and Joanne, please wave because it's more to come from them too. Where are you? There you are.
They're right over here. Great.
It was Carla's idea to put that dance together for the city of Costa Mesa. It was her to come up to us going, hey, can you put a film together? Thank you, Carla.
All right. So Trellis, thank you to Trellis, headed by Ian Stevenson, for building positive conversations and sustainable models to help schools, city leadership, nonprofits, businesses, and churches work together to deal with their city's most urgent needs. Dance for Joy is honored to partner with you, doing our part to infuse joy into every city. Thank you, Trellis.
I'm so pleased and happy that I want to thank her, and I saw her get her tea. Thank you to the Costa Mesa City Council for their support of Dance for Joy, serving kids and family all over the city, especially on the west side. Councilwoman Arliss Reynolds, where are you? She's an amazing woman in so many different ways. I've only known her for like 60 days, but she really has her heart for Dance for Joy and many others, so I'm so pleased that you have come, and we'll look forward to many more opportunities between us. Thank you.
All right. And it is really an amazing thing for me to share the next slide with you. Thank you to Katrina Foley, District 2 Supervisor, for granting Dance for Joy a $20,000 grant as part of her vision to support arts and with her County of Orange District 2 Arts-Related Small Business and Nonprofit Grant Relief Program. It's been an invaluable tool to keep the joy flowing for kids and families in this past season. Can we all give it up for Katrina Foley? She's not here tonight. But yeah, for a district supervisor to put the arts first is really outstanding. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And, oh, this one's mine. Last one, you guys. And then you get to see more dancing. So we hope you've enjoyed eating, because then your eyes are going to be fixed on our beautiful dancers. Lastly, but not least, the Greater Huntington Beach Interfaith Council. Thank you to the Greater Huntington Beach Interfaith Council for their strategic support of interfaith action and working with all entities in the city to bring peace through dialogue, understanding, and service together. Dance for Joy loves being a member of these courageous leaders in faith and community. If you're part of the Interfaith Council, can you raise your hand? Yeah, Matt and I, we're working in the Interfaith Council all the time. And for anybody out there in the live stream, go team. So
okay,
guys,
there's one more.
Oh, go for it.
Like I said earlier, it's been almost 2 years since I joined Dance for Joy Ministry. And since we're acknowledging and we're done with that list, I want to acknowledge and say thank you to Christy Hernandez. The day that we met, when we thought of this opportunity that we were going to start this conversation, she said to me, I've been praying for someone like you, Mike, for 3.5 years. So that's the power of prayer that God says I will answer in my time, and I am so pleased. And now that I have my wife as a board member and secretary taking notes for our board, it's just a beautiful family to be part of. So thank you very much.
All right, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Mrs. Eric. Oh my gosh, it's Erica, you guys. How's that? Erica Villapondo, and let's keep going. We are going to have our next section of dances and testimonies. Enjoy.